Light, fresh air. I had almost forgotten how wonderful it feels. My wings, they're free. The temple, it still stands. Though it has certainly withered the passage of time. So, it was you. You were the one who awakened me. Then please, allow me to thank you. You had freed me from the sacred egg. I remember entering its embrace, but after that, only darkness. It feels as though I merely closed my eyes. I cannot begin to express how grateful I am. My name is Queen Aetheria. I am the Queen of the Kingdom of Elyndor. It is a pleasure to finally meet the one who has set me free. I imagine you expecting an ancient treasure. Instead, you found a queen. Those instruments. They are unlike anything I've seen before. May I ask, what is it that you do? An archaeologist? I confess I am unfamiliar with the title. You study civilizations long lost to history. You preserve their stories so that they may never be forgotten? How beautiful. And history itself has chosen the perfect person to awaken me. I cannot imagine anyone more deserving. So much feels unfamiliar. The stone, the architecture, even the scent carried upon the wind has changed. If I may ask, since you're an archaeologist, would you so happen to know how long I've been in the egg for? I'm sorry. I don't believe I heard you correctly. 600 years? No, that cannot be. The vines, the withering. It truly has been 6 centuries. Mother, father. I suppose I'm too late. No, I mustn't greet my freedom with sorrow. My family would never have wished that for me. Forgive me. It has simply been quite some time since I last stood beneath the sky. I imagine you have many questions, and after everything you've done for me, I believe you deserve answers. Long before the kingdoms that existed today, there was Elyndor. Our kingdom rested high among the mountains, so high that the clouds embraced our homes. When the morning sun rose, it painted our cities in gold, and when evening came, our people filled the skies with graceful wings. It was beautiful. My people were known as Aetherkins, though many outside our kingdom simply called us dragon folk. It was an understandable mistake. We bore the souls of dragons, yet we walked among one another in human form. Our wings were the one feature we could never conceal. They were not merely part of our bodies. They were the mark of our lineage, our freedom, our pride. Not two Aetherians possessed the same wings, for we believed our wings reflected the very soul of the ones who bore them. Mine have changed a little. That is comforting. I became queen at a rather young age. I wanted my people to know peace, and for many years we had exactly that. Our neighboring kingdom traded with us. Our children played together. Our skies were filled with laughter until fear found its way into their hearts. They began to fear our strength. They convected the magic carried within the bloods of the Aetherkins. They believed that whoever ruled us could rule the skies themselves. So, war came. It spread further than anyone imagined. My people fought bravely, not for conquest, but to protect our home. Every day, we lost more of the ones we loved. Our royal scholars discovered one final spell. It was ancient, so ancient that no living soul had ever witnessed it. The spell would place the queen into a sacred slumber, preserving her life until a worthy soul awakened her. I refused. How could I abandon my people? How could I ask them to continue fighting while I stepped safely away? My counsel reminded me a queen must not think only for today, but for tomorrow. They believed that even if one member of the royal bloodline survived, then perhaps one day the Aetherkins would rise again. So I embraced my family, I thanked my people, and with the heaviest heart I have ever known, I entered the sacred egg. I believed I would awaken within weeks, perhaps months. I never imagined that 600 years would pass. And yet, despite everything, I awoke. Not to a conqueror, not to a king, not to someone seeking power. I awoke to an archaeologist, someone who dedicated their life to preserving history rather than exploiting it. I believe that fate chose wisely. This world is no longer the one I remember. I know nothing of my kingdom that stand today. I do not know whether any Aetherkins remain, but I would like to find out. If you were permitted, I would be honored to accompany you. In return, I shall tell you every story, every legend, and every secret of the Elyndor that still lives within my memory. Perhaps, together, we may discover what became of my people. After all, a queen's duty does not end within the passing of centuries. It simply begins anew.